Ivan from 2035. I'm your 2015 version. Today is December 3rd. It's 7:56 p.m. and I will present to you a project I did for Ben's class. It's about you, what you love, hate, what you know about yourself in this moment, some superhero stuff, and that's pretty much it. Mm, we'll start with um, you have to write a list of the 50 things that made your life worth living and the 20 things that made your life a little bit difficult. So I won't read them all because it will be like hell boring. But I will read like the most funny. No, what I did there. The funniest ones. Yes, Ben is gonna hate this. The funniest ones and the best ones. So here we go. Oh, this one. I love this one. Waiting for so many time for a new technological device and finally having it in your hands. Because you love like this feeling when you finally get the box of the iPhone, iPad, or whatever you ordered, and you get to open it and you take out the device. It's so cool. And then uh, guitar, soccer, clothes, your driving license, like, and you got it. TV shows, you love The Flash, The Arrow. You're watching a TV show that it's called The Hundred. No, The Hundred. The Hundred. And it's cool. And you've watched How I Met Your Mother, Sherlock, and many others. But those are like the most important ones. You like swimming, vacations, extreme fun for games, like all of them except for those ones that imply like free fall because you black out, and you love chocolate. Most of it is like food. You love food, or you love, I don't know, um, cake, tacos, pizza, ice cream, cloudy days. I bet you're living in a city that has a lot of them. Maybe I want that. And what else? Um, Sleeping, reading, weekends when you can sleep, like not those weekends that you have a lot of homework or that you have to go to see your grandpa and you wake up really early. No, the ones that you spend in your house and you have to do anything. No, well, you have nothing to do. Sorry for my English. I guess yours is a little bit better. What else? Do you like winning, like everything, and but it's not. It's like dissatisfaction, but also when you lose, you're not like, oh my god, I lose and it's all bad, and no, you learn from what you did, from your mistakes and that things. What's next? Um, well, you talk like a lot about your motivation, your happiness, your ability to solve daily life problems, and it's, oh my god, no, that was incorrect. And well, what I see here that you talk about your friends, your family, and they're really important to you because they have helped you a lot. And well, the funny things that make your life a little bit difficult. Um, when you know that you could have been better and that you didn't give your best, you feel like frustrated, and you feel sad or well bad to yourself because you know that you're better than what you did, and that's not, you don't feel complete. Yes, something like that. Also, you hate your schedule because you have like many activities, but at the same time it's good for you and you love your activities, so you're keeping up with it. You hate waking up very early. Um, Something that makes your life a little bit difficult is that you distract a lot. You're really forgetful. Yes, it's like that. You're forgetful. Well, I guess. You're a little bit lazy sometimes. Not this lazy that you don't do anything, but this lazy of I will do it later, and that later it's like too close to the due date or the to when you have to like do it, and that like in that moment you stress a lot and you think to yourself like I could have done it before. mm, you hate when people start thinking negatively or when you start thinking negatively because it's like it slows you down and you don't like that. Well, sad or angry moments, that's normal. No one likes them, I guess. Fallacy. And that's pretty much it. Then you had to pick the 7 things that made your life worth living, like the most important ones, and like to explain why they were important to you. I didn't mention them before, like so much because I know what would I could mention them here. So the first one is my direct family, the people that is biologically connected to me, or emotionally or personally, and my mother, my father, and my sister. They are like really important people to you. You love them a lot, and they have always helped you. They might be with you right now, or I don't know, but they are important to you. Your friends, it's like uh, this concept of friend is like really difficult, and it's like different for everyone, you know. But right now, for me, it's like having someone you can trust and you can talk to and laugh and like hang out with and like don't get bored. They're really important because I spend a lot of time with them, and they support me, they trust me, and I trust them. So it's really good to have friends for me right now. Then love. Uh, it's difficult to explain. I wrote it here because it's different to everyone, and but love is a feeling towards someone or something, and it represents not only a feeling but a sense of responsibility towards that person or object or whatever. And I love loving and sharing with people that love because well I feel good like when I hug someone or like that. I don't know, I think I'm making them happy or I don't maybe. Then seeing someone you care about happy, it's not like really this necessary that I cause that happiness, but if I see them happy, then it's it'll feel right to me. And then the abilities to solve daily life problems, it's something I like about me. It's like I try to see the positive um, face of everything, and that helps me a lot. And so I'm good at solving these problems because I see the like the many possibilities I have to solve, and I like evaluate and all that stuff. I will then being proud of yourself or well myself. It's like this is being happy of what you are, what you have, what you do, and I include this because it's really important to feel okay with yourself. And since those moments when you're not are the most difficult ones, And well, it's important because you it means you're doing things what you want, well, how you want, or that you're doing them right. Then I wrote having opponents, like someone that competes with you, or like a good opponent, like not always like in a competition or things like that, but for example in a class that you're really good at, and having someone that is good, uh, like, and you like fights, or no, well, not fight, like compete. It's called compete, and you're always like going like this, and you're getting better. I don't know, I like that. Then, oh, I skipped a lot. The three, well, I chose the most important of the things that made my life a little bit difficult, and these are losing someone really close to you. This is like one of the most sad things, because you have like this feeling of I could have done something, but well, at the end, you couldn't. And when this when someone dies, but when you love them, like love them, when you lose them, like of well, like they are not dead, but they are away from you. You feel this. I could have done something, and that's sad, and it slows you down a lot. Well, it slows me down a lot. Maybe you're better than me. You're better than me. I know that. Then running out of ideas. This is like strange, but from my perspective, it's uh like you never run out of ideas, but you simply think you cannot do something, or you don't find a way to do it, and it's frustrating. That it's it. And this is what I was talking about, knowing that you could have performed better. It's like it stresses me and frustrates me when I know that I'm really good at this thing, but I was too lazy, or too like bad when doing it, that I didn't give my best. Then you had to create a curved belly, like that represented you, and well, I drew a a happy face, a blue happy face. Well, because right now I'm like really happy with myself and these things, and blue is my favorite color. Then I wrote uh, a quote: "Move on, learn from your mistakes, and take the best out of it." Well, out of the situation. This quote defines you a lot because, well, you like this positive part of you, and that you're always finding the motivation in things, and that you like learn from your mistakes and from the things you're not doing okay. Then I had to draw a curved belly that represented me, and like talked a little bit about me. I wrote a quote: "Move on, learn from your mistakes, and take the best out of it." It's a quote that defines me a lot, defines you maybe, and it's like how you think, that you don't get stuck when something goes wrong. You don't stop and cry, and because maybe you'll cry, but then you can keep on moving, and you do this because you think that life is too short to waste it, like crying and being negative and this. Then I drew an Italian flag inside a cloud, because by now it's my dream to go there, and I know that I will go soon, maybe in my international experience next year, I will go to Venice. No, I don't remember the city right now that was in the programs list, but I really want to go to Italy. Mm, there's also a happy face, and it's like what I feel, like what I feel I'm right now, like a very happy person with everything I have, like with what I do, what I am. And then I drew pizza because I love it, but it's like very damaging to me, so I drew a sad face. Um, Also, uh, you have to design a super suit like for you being a superhero. It's like really cool. Oh my god, I'll show it to you like in a picture, maybe here or in the whole screen. I don't know. I feel like in a YouTube video. Well, it's gonna be a YouTube video, but anyway. Um, then in the next part of your project, you have to create a your superhero, like your version of you in a superhero, and it's called Dumas. I know it's like amazing the job I did there, like creating and well, it's because I had so many names. Well, some of them were like good, but they didn't convince me, so I decided to like just use my last name, though it's not creative in that. Um, but well, I had to write the path of the hero, what I want to be as a hero, or to follow, or to achieve, maybe, and what I consider important, my purpose, and for this superhero, well, for me, for you, happiness is knowing that you did the best thing, the best, the that you did everything you could in the best possible way in every situation in life. And like you need improvement and learning and being very positive and learning from all of your mistakes. Also, your purpose is happiness and you like making an impact in people. So you might achieve your purpose by impacting other people's lives, maybe in a positive way, obviously, and thus knowing that you took advantage of your life and that you did everything you could always, and then you had to describe like your super suit and everything you used. Um, you, you're, you, I think you look like Arrow. I don't know what. Maybe I was like watching the series with the TV series when I did it, and I don't know, but it looks like the Arrow. And well, you use comfortable clothes that allow you to move quickly, and you have like a katana in your back, though you don't know how to use it, but it looks cool, and maybe one day you can use it. Then your clothes are blue because it's your favorite color, and it allows you to be unseen at night. Then you have a a belt and a backpack, and because you have the belt because you hate your pants like going off of their place, and you have this backpack because it has like useful things in there, and it this concept has like um, infinite place, and you can have like infinite things there. Also, your suit is waterproof because sometimes evil knows how to swim. You wrote this. It's stupid, and it's because you use your strength and your ability to hold your breath for 30 minutes, I think, and like you fight them in water and these things. Also, you have a mask because your identity needs to be protected, because you cannot risk your beloved ones. You care a lot about them, your friends, your family, and all of that. Also, you use sneakers. Uh, it's because like when you're fighting evil, it's very important to be comfortable. Also, but they're like fortified. They won't wear out, and they can stand up to 120 kilometers per hour because you run like this fast, and uh, you have gloves, and they're like not only to make you look cool, but they make you stronger and faster, like well, when fighting, and they like produce heat or cold in case of the situation. In every situation you are, like if you're underwater, they create heat, and if you're like I don't know in Brazil fighting crime, they get like cold for you to stay cool. And but also they are connected to the backpack, and like it um, monitors like your oxygen level, your heart rate, and everything, and also uh, your curved belly, which is your core. It's protected in the backpack, and it's like the source of all of your powers and all of the things you do. Um, then here, your superpowers are well, you have like super abilities and powers. Like these these super abilities are like strength, running, swimming, and like all of these things I previously mentioned. But they are like not so important to you. Your powers are more important, and they are related to the seven things that make your life worth living, and your family, your friends, and all of that I mentioned before. And they are like mostly about motivation and being positive and helping others, uh, protecting your beloved ones. It's they all have to do with like this feeling of yours of that you're really positive and that you know how to solve problems and that you don't give up, and these are powers, and they are more important than the abilities, because they well they are the motivation and the reason why you do these things, and I think that that is more important than the super abilities. And well, for example, in the Arrow or in the Flash, this TV series I watch, like the motive or the of or what makes them fight crime and evil is like most important than their powers. I think in well talking in the personal human part of it. Then um, later you had to like write your mission, well your duty, and your duty is to help everyone whenever it's possible, and uh, and always give your best. And like helping is like you can help them like well I don't know if someone is committing a crime, you fight the crime and you turn them in turn them into the police or something like this. But you can also like talk to people and make them feel better and make them smile, and this is like good to you, and this is like your mission. um like oh, Ben is gonna hate this. I don't know how many likes I've said. um then also do mass wishes to be well, this is the legacy of the superhero of our superhero. uh you wish to be remembered as a good person, as someone who never gave up and always did his best, and that he accomplished to be proud of himself, and he's happy with what he has done because he helped him by helping others and by being this positive person and all of these things. Um, Also, he, well, like we're talking like what he wants to be remembered by, and like he always helped everyone he could, but uh, he protected his family and friends, and even by risking his life and these things, he fought against negativity that make people risk their happiness. He helped some friends and all of these things. Then you did a comic of including this superhero with your team. Uh, it's your frisbee team, Las Generosas. It's called Dal 2 and 2. I didn't like the name so much, but shh. And we're like this group of superheroes that fight crime, but well, it's like a ABP, a experiment, a military experiment, like failed, but it's not like really a failure. Um, she is like a programmer, a computer that uh, got like human consciousness. I don't know, something strange, and then wanted to make humanity be better and fight crime and these things. So she like gathered some superheroes like and like created a little group of vigilantes and that fight crime in a city called Ethics Land, and it's like they fight these small crimes, but one day a big threat appears. Like there's a portal to other world and to other universe, and monsters are emerging, and you have to fight. And more superheroes come and help this group of vigilantes and from a league, and then one one monster unites us, and well, it's like really cool. Uh, then oh no, that's pretty much that's it. Well, this like the objective of this thing was to like know yourself better. Well, know myself better. Now I'm like more worth of what I am, what I want, what I feel about myself and what I do, and it feels nice to be this aware of who you are. Maybe, well, yes, and I guess that, or I hope that this positiveness and motivation parts of me doesn't change. But well, if it changed, I know that if in any time, I know that I will outcome it, or like I won't give up. I will never give up. I know that, and I feel really good with myself. So that's pretty much it.